Hey entrepreneur, this is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. Welcome to this special presentation entitled Three Incredibly Simple Ways to Really Make Your Small Business Blog, ladies and gentlemen, connect better with your target audience. That way, entrepreneur, you spend less money up front, but you'll be far more profitable in the long run. No question about it. Ladies and gentlemen, the purpose of this video is to demonstrate three incredibly simple ways to help your small business blog really connect and be far more effective with your specific target audience. Entrepreneur, you have taken the time and the efforts, you've done the research to open the doors, whether your business is on or offline or both. Let's take a moment to try and discover three incredibly simple ways to help make your small business blog better connect with your target audience. So you're going to spend less money up front so that you can be far more effective in the long term. Here's the first thing. When you're creating your blog posts, and this goes for your videos and your podcasts and all of that, special reports, the whole nine, try to answer questions that your target audience is burning questions or basic industry issues. This could be locally and or nationally. Why are they seeking out your particular expertise? You can also go to the fact pages, FAQ, frequently asked questions, and look at some of the questions that your major competitors address and see what, if anything, you can add to them. This kind of makes you and your blog more magnetic in the eyes of the potential target audience you're trying to reach. Here's the next thing. Write your blog posts, do your podcasts, and do your videos as if you're having a conversation with a close friend. You're just sitting there across the table just talking, or you're on the phone talking. You don't try to write to the masses, in other words. This is a big mistake that a lot of people have and they struggle with. Stop trying to be so commercial and just share your expertise. Here's the third thing. You need to put up fresh content, and it should be problem solving or how to in nature. I mean, you start out with that, you can build from there. But you want to be consistent. And ladies and gentlemen, I got to be honest with you. When you're first starting out, one post a week is just not really enough to get you noticed. It's sort of like showing up kind of on time a little bit when you first get hired. You really think that's going to impress an employer, or if you're the potential employer, is that going to impress you? So you want to maybe start out a little more and then, dial it back as you start to build an audience. But one blog post a week is just, in the beginning, it's too much competition. Think of it this way. You got a washer and dryer breaks down. And the first person you call that, is an appliance dealer, they say, oh yeah, we're going to have some in the next 60 days. I mean, what does that do for you? So, you're going to have to be a little bit more consistent. And I just want to show you one other thing. Here's a still shot from my blog, youcanmarketonlinenow.com. Uh, Here's a post I did back on March 12th of 2014 this year. And, I'm showing you, see where the arrow is where it says 12 comments. Now, obviously, ladies and gentlemen, you can go to some of my mentors, and I'm sure some of yours, and you can see a gazillion more comments. But here's the point I'm trying to get to. When you address issues that affect your particular target audience, they'll gravitate to it. And I just checked these keywords, and the keywords aren't this page, this blog, this particular post doesn't even rank in the first 3 pages of Google. And yet somehow people are still finding this, which means they could be sharing it with other people. And that's really what you want. It isn't, I mean, sure, you want organic search traffic as much as you can get it. You, me, and everybody else. But the point is, when you start addressing the issues of your audience, they'll help spread the word. And that's what I wanted to make you aware of by showing you that. So, in any event, on that note, for those of you who want to discover how you're going to add an additional 25% more gross profit to your bottom line, ladies and gentlemen, if you're interested in doing that in the next 90 days or less, and of course without having to constantly add any new customers or clients, then I'm highly recommend you grab your free 9-page special report. Head over to youcanmarketonlinenow.com/sales, and that's where you can get it. Entrepreneur, I got a quick question. Who else do you know in business right now who's struggling, who could use some help? If they respect your opinion, and only if, then I want you to forward this video to them ASAP. Help them out. They'll thank you for it later. On the other hand, if you're wanting what you need to do to get to the next level with your business, product, and or service, whether you market primarily on or offline, then I'm going to highly recommend, my friend, you grab your free 22-part Small Business Marketing Mastery Series. This is an additional free 22 sequential email marketing lessons that you're going to receive on top of the 9-page special report. That's correct. It's my free gift to you. It's my way of saying thank you and welcome to the inner circle. But ladies and gentlemen, here's what I want you to know. Nobody can be all things to all people. So if it turns out the Small Business Marketing Mastery Series is not for you, entrepreneur, that's okay. Feel free to unsubscribe anytime you want for whatever reason you wish, and we can still be friends. This is Mark Newsom, Mr. Marketing. We'll see you again next time on the Marketing Minute.